Welcome back in. You're watching North of the Broad at the Pat Conroy Literary Center in Beaufort today. I'm Jessa Jeremiah. If you're just tuning in, I'm filling in for Robin Zimmerman. And we have had a great show thus far. We're going to talk a little bit about a performance that's coming up. And Elizabeth Booman is joining us, the head of drama for the Holy Trinity Classical Christian School. We got it all in. Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
So lots to discuss. This is really exciting. So talk to us about the spring production. It's called Mischief Matters. What's it all about?
So we have a spring musical at Holy Trinity every year, and this year's Mischief Matters is a play based in Germany. It's in the town of Dusseldorf, Germany, and it's about a young boy named Paulus, whose father is running for mayor. And the opposing mayor is this very corrupt man who's making life very difficult for the people of Dusseldorf. But Paulus is discouraged. He doesn't think his dad can win the election. And then Paulus discovers a magical, mysterious object in the river of Dusseldorf. And then he goes on this adventure to try and unlock the power of this object and to help his dad win the election, maybe, with the object. But in doing so, he has to make a lot of connections in his own life, to his past, and a mysterious connection to the town of Hamelin, which is just down the river from Dusseldorf. So it's a play that has a lot of history connections, folklore connections. It's got comedy, it's got adventure, it's got a lot of emotion, and we're hoping that it will really be a great time for the audience.
That sounds like a great plot line. I love it. So talk to us a little bit about the actors. So these are student actors that are part of the production. What ages and grade levels are we talking about?
Yeah, so we go all the way from second grade all the way up to 12th grade. So I have little 8-year-olds and I have almost 18-year-olds. So it goes all the way across the ages, which is really fun to see that kind of camaraderie between all the different ages. We have 46 students, so it's a big cast, and it's just a lot of fun having all those students.
That's a lot to navigate and
to
direct. That's amazing. Another amazing thing I learned on the break here, that you actually wrote this play, and that is an undertaking in and of itself. So you really are beginning to, all the way through the final production. Talk to us about writing a play. How do you get inspiration to do that?
Yeah, well, I write all the plays for Holy Trinity, and kind of depends on the play. Sometimes we do adaptions from great works of literature, from great authors. So that, of course, is inspiring in and of itself. I just look to the past. That's part of our school, is just looking to the past for inspiration. We also adapt great moments in history that are inspiring. And for original productions, like this one is an original story. For original stories, I'm often honestly inspired by stories that I loved as a child, which I think just goes to show how important stories are to children and how you should always really honor that, because stories that you read as a child will impact your whole life. So a lot of the stories that I read as a child are kind of echoed in the plays that I write.
Wow, that's amazing to me. I think that's great. Is this a song and dance like some of your other productions?
Yeah, so we have lots of songs and dances. It's a musical, and it's just full of all the joy that a musical brings.
Oh, so much fun. Okay, let's talk a little bit about logistics for our viewers who want to go see it. When is this play? Where can they see it? How do we get tickets?
Yeah, so Mischief Matters is May 4th and May 5th at 6 p.m., and it is at Praise Assembly Church. And if you want to get tickets, you can go to our school's website, our htccs.org website, and then go to our theater page, and you can buy tickets.
Wonderful. Well, we wish you luck on this one. Sounds like a lot of fun. Hope you go see it. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
We'll be back with more after this.